long-term treasury bonds, they don't have the money to pay it. So what do? They refinance it, right? As soon as the money comes in where they need to, I don't mean to make it so simplistic, but when the payments come due, what do they have to do? They have to find money somewhere, right? So what do? They go out and borrow, and they pay off the old debt, and it just keeps on going. The cycle keeps on going, right? Now, but that's not what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about here is maybe there is a genuine reason to do refunding or refinancing, for instance. What might be a genuine reason? Why, if you're the CFO for a government organ, why would you want to? Okay, so your debt carries an interest rate of 6%. And last time you looked at the Bond Buyer magazine or the paper, it says interest rate, you can borrow money at 3%. What would you do? You want to pay off that, it's like your home mortgage, right? You want to pay off that expensive debt and do what? Refinancing. That's one of the reasons for taking advantage of lower interest rate. Another reason, you're running into a little problem. Don't have enough money to pay the principal in the years ahead. So as a CFO, what do? Say, all right, I got a great idea. How about if I make the principal payments smaller in the future? How do you do that? Refinance it into a longer term obligation. Is that a good thing? Not too good, but a lot of people do that. Okay? So an obligation which was to be paid over 10 years, had 10 years left, you make it into 20. And what do? You cut your principal payment in half. That's another reason to do refunding transaction. But basically, and then there's another reason which is more of a technical reason. Sometimes when you borrow money, they impose really harsh conditions, like you can't do this, you can't do that. You need to deposit this much money. You need to deposit 3 years worth of debt service up front at any one time. And you say, you know what, these guys are bad news. I think what we're going to do is get rid of this bond. So you do it for technical reasons, because the covenants, bond covenants, are very harsh, are not really something that you want to live with. So those are, when you think about it, those are the 3 reasons why we do this. And as you can see, the transaction's pretty straightforward. You borrow money, so what happens? You get cash, shows up as other financing sources. Just one thing about debt service fund. If you make interest on funds that are sitting in debt service fund, if they're sitting there and they're earning little interest, that's shown as revenue. If money is coming from other places, that shows as other financing source. They're both the same thing, but one is called other financing source, where money is coming in as a transfer in.